good morning, but I guess it's more like good afternoon now, at least from Eastern time. I am doing two things in this. One is a video response to Tori's girl, her video response to BibleGirl7 username video. And then I'm also just going to talk about my beliefs and stuff because it kind of just works into that from my response. I was reading the comments on Tori's girl video, and it seems like it turned into this big religious debate with everybody insulting everybody and saying, you know, your view is not as good as mine, there's no such thing as what you believe in and everything. And I've only seen I haven't looked at every single comment. I've only seen a couple pages worth, and that's kind of crazy. I bet you didn't count on that happening. Anyway, I thought it was nice of you to have that, to give that response to her. You said you were Wiccan, and I am pagan. I'm not Wiccan, but I am influenced by it. I actually started writing this in a comment, but I decided I had more to say, so I'm making a video. I am pagan. I'm strongly influenced by Wicca, but I am not actually wicked. I am an eclectic pagan witch. I am influenced by Wicca, by Native American beliefs, primarily by Egyptian, as well as other ones that I'm exploring. I like a lot of different systems that I find them interesting, so I like to learn, and then what works for me goes. I grew up Catholic. I was raised Catholic, went to Sunday school and stuff, but it never really, I didn't really subscribe to it. It didn't make sense to me. I just couldn't believe it, couldn't get into it. So I skipped Sunday school and church on Sundays and stuff. And then my boyfriend that I had senior year, and who was my best friend for a long time, who was very religious, Catholic and stuff, he was actually the one who suggested paganism to me. I also had the misconceptions growing up of what paganism was. I just pictured, you know, heathens sacrificing and stuff like that, and I had absolutely no idea what it was. But then I was working in downtown Boston at a CD shop, which was right next door to my favorite Barnes & Noble. So I went over there on my lunch break when I thought of it, and I grabbed a book, and that was on April 7th, 2003. This lovely little book is my first book of shadows. I started it on the first day. I went and I bought a couple books. I got 2 paragraphs into The Complete Idiot's Guide to Paganism, and I was sold. So that's when I started this. It's my first one. It might be Scooby-Doo, but it's precious to me. So it clicked right away, and that smooth sailing from there. Everything I found and stuff just made such total sense to me, because I guess I had the same kind of views most of my life on nature and things like that. So I finally felt like I was at home, you know. I found what was right for me. But I've gotten a lot of crap for that, unfortunately, because my mom's family was Catholic and religious. They don't really understand. Like, Mom was, it's safe to say she was fairly alarmed when I first told her, but I've explained things to her that we don't sacrifice babies, we don't worship Satan, we don't believe in Satan. That's a Christian character. Not to make that sound degrading or anything, it's just that's a Christian creation that was meant to personify the pagans, from what I've read. But I explain things to her and tell her that we're not harmful. It's the one basic rule in everything is not to harm others or ourselves. Harm them. And so she's gotten better at it, but some stuff still freaks her out. Like, if I say the word ritual, it freaks her out. But she's getting a lot better. My aunt, who I spend a lot of time with, that's my father's sister. She wasn't surprised at all, I don't think. Nor my cousin or anything. I guess she had dabbled into Wicca and stuff when she was younger. But she's not religious at all. She just has no points. But she is a more natural kind of person. She's just not officially pagan or anything like that. I felt very comfortable down there doing my stuff. My father's family, really, I don't have any contact with my father, but my grandma and stuff, she died before I got into this. She might have been a little spooked because she was old and didn't really understand it all, but she wasn't a religious woman, so she might have surprised me. But anyway, when I told some of my friends and stuff in person, they got really freaked out because those same common misconceptions. So I've been judged left and right and being told, you know, that it's the wrong way, and if it's not the Christian way, then it's no such thing. And I don't like making generalizations. Not everybody does that. Not all Christians believe that way. I don't like judgments on anybody. Same thing with, like, when people see someone that's Muslim or something, they automatically think they're going to blow up a plane. I don't approve of that at all. Don't like that. I have had bad experiences with Catholics towards a lot of things, but that's those people. That's not all people of that religion or along those lines. And so I don't view things that way either, which is also something I really like in a person. They have to be open-minded and non-judgmental. So just like Tori's girl said, like she does. And I think Bible Girl said it too. It's been a little while since I watched that video, though I did watch it. I know I have more to say, but this video is going to end up getting too long to put up. I don't know how long it's been now. I can't think exactly the main point that I still had left. I covered overall beliefs, my response. I have the worst memory on earth, I swear. Well, I guess that's good enough. I guess that's good enough. My partial response and my just general video. So I will put this as a video response to her video, just because part of it was meant towards her, and so she might want to see it. And then I'll put it in my blog too for anyone else who wants to know what I'm babbling about today. I babble a lot. I'm really good at babbling. So, Tori's Girl, I'm going to subscribe to you and start watching your videos and see what you have to say. Probably will start watching them once I get back from my trip to Tennessee in a couple of weeks. I have a lot of catching up to do. I'm working on July 17th subscription update email. So, anyway, I guess that's it. See you on future videos. Bye-bye.